Hello. We begin with a major political development from West Bengal that is now shaping up as one of the most critical factors ahead of upcoming assembly elections. The focus is Special Intensive Revision or SIR of the voter list, an exercise that has now removed around 89 lakh voters, which is approximately 11.6% of the total electorate in state. This large-scale revision has triggered a major political storm, with both major parties interpreting it very differently. The ruling party, led by Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, has strongly alleged that the process is politically driven and could impact election outcomes in several constituencies. On the other hand, the Election Commission and the opposition Bharatiya Janata Party has rejected these claims, stating that the revision is a routine administrative exercise meant to clean up voter rolls. Now, let's look at these numbers in details. West Bengal has a total of 294 assembly seats and the majority mark is 148 seats. In the 2021 assembly election, the Trinamool Congress delivered a strong performance, winning 215 seats, while the BJP secured 77 seats. The remaining seats were won by smaller parties and independents. This time, however, the voter list revision has changed the political discussion entirely. The deletion of 89 lakh voters is not evenly spread. Reports suggest significant reduction in districts such as West Burdwan, South Dinajpur and North Kolkata, where past elections have seen closely fought margins. In fact, in several of the affected districts, the Trinamool Congress had previously won 129 out of 156 seats, making these regions extremely important in the current scenario. Now, coming to projections based on simulations, analysts suggest multiple possible outcomes depending on how these deleted voters are distributed politically. In one extreme scenario, if all deleted voters are assumed to be Trinamool supporters, the Bharatiya Janata Party could potentially cross the majority mark, with projection going as high as 174 seats. In a more balanced model, where the voters base split is assumed to be 80:20 between Trinamool and BJP and a 1.5% anti-incumbency swing is added, the BJP could be projected around 128 seats. If the swing increases slightly to 3% against the ruling party, projections suggest that BJP could reach up to 177 seats, potentially forming the government comfortably. However, if the political division is assumed to be more conservative, around 70:30 split with a 1.5% swing, the BJP projection drops to around 116 seats. These numbers clearly show one thing: even a small shift in voter sentiment could dramatically change the election outcome. Political experts remain divided on the real impact. Some analysts believe this could resemble a major political shift similar to 2011, but with BJP replacing the earlier opposition wave. Another argued that the deletion of voters' name could create anger on the ground, especially among families whose members have been removed from the list, which could actually benefit the Trinamool Congress. Experts like Yashwant Deshmukh of CV Voter also pointed out that in other states such as Bihar, similar voter list revision did not always translate into electoral advantage for the ruling side or opposition. At the same time, some observers believe that anti-incumbency could play a major role, as Mamata Banerjee's government is seeking a fourth term amid concerns over corruption and law and order issues. However, another critical angle remains unresolved. There is still no clear constituency-wise breakdown of how many voters have been deleted and from which communities or political leanings. This uncertainty makes the entire election scenario even more unpredictable. West Bengal will vote in two phases, April 23 and April 29, and the counting will take place on May 4. So, as things stand, the SIR voter revision has added a new layer of complexity to an already high-stakes election battle. And the final outcome may ultimately depend on how these 89 lakh missing names influence voting on the ground. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.